It is really definitely the highest quality fish you can get in Dubai. We get it air flown from Japan 2 to 3 times a week. So this fish, 3 days ago, was alive, swimming in Japan, and now it's on your plate.
So we're here at this place, Moonrise, for my birthday dinner. That hala is planned, a surprise birthday dinner. What is that called? The raspberry what? What's it called?
Raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry lemonade. Nice.
Never experienced something like this before.
Because
Private dining.
Private dining just for us. It's a new place. It's so beautiful. Like, look at the setting. It's like by the pool.
Love it.
Very intimate dinner. Let's see what's about to happen.
Alright guys, so I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the dinner. So first of all, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Moonrise. Tonight you're going to be served our first ever menu. It's going to be 8 courses. The menu is answering your questions. It's going to be inspired by a lot of the flavors and ingredients and foods that we all ate up growing up in Dubai. So hopefully this brings some nostalgia bells for you as well. Just 2 things I would like to say. First of all, when you get served the food, just wait for everyone to be served and wait for me to explain the dish, because some of the dishes actually make much more sense when you eat them having the explanation. Sometimes we give a more minimal explanation, but it's always better to wait unless we tell you otherwise. The second thing is, we'll not be wearing any gloves because it interferes with our work because it's very precise. But if anyone touches their mask or their phone, we're going to wash our hands instantly, and we wash our hands very regularly throughout the dinner anyways, alright?
Round 1.
This is actually a smoked hummus that we make using black sesame instead of tahina. Black sesame from Japan, so it gives it that nice umami. We also smoke it in applewood, so it has a nice chemically flavor, which pairs very well with the caviar of the hummus and the honey. So the honey inside the cannelloni, we put a few drizzles of local honey. This is local cedar tree honey from Ras Al Khaimah, so it has this nice funk and sweetness to it as well. We top it with some Kaluga caviar. This caviar has a very citrusy flavor, a very pleasant citrusy flavor, but it has takes more of a secondary role on this dish. You won't really taste it that much. It adds more mainly of seasoning and mouthfeel. Please eat this in one bite and make sure you breathe from your nose, because that's how you taste best when you're eating food.
Awesome.
So because a lot of times people when they eat, they breathe from their mouth, and then you don't taste it as much because your glands are all in your nose. So when you breathe from your nose when you eat, you taste things 10 times more.
Done. Got you.
Wow, so good.
Thank you.
Round 2.
Really pani puri. So basically we make the puri dough, we fill it from the bottom to the top with first a saffron and pineapple chutney. Then we put some Szechuan chili oil for some nice savoriness. Then we add some date syrup, and then we make a foie gras cream, which we make basically by blending foie gras with white chocolate and again with date syrup. We fill half of the puri with that, and then on top we put some summer truffles. These truffles have actually no flavor whatsoever. It's just not there for garnish. And then at the bottom of the puri, to kind of hold it in shape and also for some acidity and seasoning, we make a pineapple and saffron gel. So please enjoy.
Wow.
Same as the first one, one bite.
One bite.
Yeah.
One bite.
Pani puri, come on, one bite.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. One bite. Let's go. One bite, hala.
Wait,
Let me
is
see your
everyone-
reaction.
We're supposed to all do it together, guys.
Okay,
We need
let's
to
see your
count
reaction.
from 1 to 10. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Together.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Hold up.
واحد اثنين يلا ثلاثة. Okay, let me also grab it.
Are we gonna do it?
Guys, are we doing it or what?
Yeah.
She's so clutch. Wow. It's so good. Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, wow.
Thank you. What are we doing? Alright, so here you go. Thank you so much. I'm not that tall, sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So for
Unbelievable.
our next course, what we have is our take on spicy tuna, which is a favorite of Dubai. So basically, it's a fatty tuna belly toro from Spain, which we mix with a sauce based out of searing fermented chili. So shotla. Please enjoy. You don't have to wait for anyone. You can go right ahead for this.
Wow. It was
Yeah.
mad, dude. It was so good. Perfect amount of spice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so good.
So
good.
10 out of 10.
The same nori sheets you use for sushi, and then we garnish it with some julienne nori sheets. Again, the same one you would roll sushi in. It's actually very nice. It's an interesting pairing. It works very well with the burrata and gives it umami and a nice aquatic flavor. We serve it with a bread, which actually takes like anywhere from 2 to 8 days to make. So it has so much fermentation flavor. I mean, it's not like we're like kneading it for 8 days, but we leave it in the fridge to ferment and ferment and ferment for 8 days. So it has a very nice chew and a very nice fermented flavor as well. You could opt to use the spoon, but I would personally recommend just take the bread and just dig in. Please enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
I like
Let's dig it.
Take some bread, dig in, but you can use the spoon to like, you know, lay it.
Sweet. Sweet.
Round 3.
In this restaurant, we are so proud of the fish that we use because it is really definitely the highest quality fish you can get in Dubai. We get it air flown from Japan 2 to 3 times a week. So this fish, 3 days ago, was alive, swimming in Japan, and now it's on your plate. So it's literally as fresh as it gets. The flavor is so clean that we actually don't add salt or anything to it. We just slice it and serve it. We serve it with a ceviche dressing that has 4 components. So the first is a Syrian style raita. So raita is usually used in Indian food to kind of calm down the spice.
Yeah,
we make it out of soured Syrian labna and fresh za'atar leaves. So it tastes a bit Indian, a bit Syrian. We also add a bit of what's it called? A mandarin skin dressing. Then a bit of chaat and koji oil. So the chaat actually works really well with the hamachi and gives it a lot of umami. And then we put some wakame oil. The wakame oil really doesn't taste like much. But it's a very nice garnish. It gives a nice mouthfeel as well. The best way to eat this is pick up the piece of fish with the tweezers, put it in the sauce, put the tweezer away, pick up the spoon and eat the fish with the spoon. Get as much sauce as possible because the more sauce the better. And please enjoy.
Wow, let's go.
Yes, seriously. Put the fish in here, but then I eat it with the spoon. Okay?
Yeah. So Hala, show me how it's done. Since you are a boss.
I love the colors.
Wow.
Can't wait to know what this is.
Look at that detail. So how long ago was this meat alive?
This cow is downstairs.
This cow, I can actually tell you who this cow's grandpa was. I'm actually not joking.
What
So I'm going to explain to you this course now because it's warm and I want you to eat it warm. So the next dish is an A5 tsukine. So the beef comes from Saroma in the north of Japan and Hokkaido. The beef from that region eat nothing but pineapple and sugarcane grain. Being A5, it has the highest marbling in the world and you have the whole family tree, like up to I think 8 generations for the cow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not joking. Like I can know if last year I served this cow's grandpa. I can find out if that's happened or not.
No way.
Yeah. So we chop it up into tsukine, which is like Japanese meatball kebab situation. So it's very soft. It's the texture of a poached egg yolk. We serve it with a black truffle ponzu, some caviar, and then some lime kosher. Please eat this in 2 to 3 bites and please enjoy.
Round 4.
No worries.
Sorry, man.
No worries. So this is like Kashmiri chai sorbet. So basically it's a white chocolate sorbet and the water which we use for the base of the sorbet, we infuse with the spices and tea of you using Kashmiri chai. Serve it with caramelized white chocolate, some salty and sweet dates and fennel dukkha. And then on top just some marigold flour. Please enjoy and please enjoy your food.
Love it.
Whoa. Look at this.
This tastes like winter in Dubai. So we have a dessert called abood.
Abood?
My favorite cafeteria drink, Asir abood.
Abood.
Mine is the melon because I think the melon is pointless there. But so what we have is from the bottom to the top, you have salted caramelized hazelnuts. Then you have a black sesame brittle, which we turn into a powder, so it's a nice Japanese black sesame feel. Then some caramelized white chocolate, a local honey and Alfonso mango sorbet, and then on top, as a sauce, a melted white chocolate and vanilla ice cream, and then some shiso oil. Please do not eat this layer by layer. Just dig in and get all the layers in one, so you get all the textures and flavors. And please enjoy.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is so cute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday, dear God.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys.
Make a wish.
Yeah.